And I think Soykan will be fast today. He's going to speak fastly. Um,
I tried.
yes, you will try to be fast. Great. Um, Soykan, I'll ask you same question, and Mehmet, try to find answers of these question, Mehmet, because I'll ask you the same question, okay?
Okay.
Mehmet. Great. Soykan, can you talk about your personality? Are you a serious boy and funny? Blah blah blah.
Okay. I'm not so serious person. I'm actually funny person
Really?
uh, in my
Life.
friend friendship, and
Mhm.
uh, I don't know. Uh, um, I in my work uh, sometimes I have to be serious
Really?
because I'm the chief engineer, and um, in my work I have to be serious sometimes. Uh, After that, in my uh, friendship uh, uh, area, I'm funny person. Yani, uh, so in my real life, in my personal life, um, in my personal life,
Uh-huh.
I am so um,
Talkative person.
yes. Um, uh, I'm not angry all the time. Um,
Okay. Uh,
I'm
would you like to be different?
sorry, I don't understand, teacher.
Would you like to be different person?
No, I'm
Personality.
good. I'm good. I think uh, my also my friend and my wife think that way. I think
Okay. What makes you generally angry?
uh, I'm angry. My work. I uh, I don't want to be in my ya istediklerimi yapamadığımda diyeceğim ama
It's okay. Try to
uh,
do that. Try to say that.
uh, when I can't do want what I want, uh,
Uh-huh.
I am angry. Uh,
Okay.
so um, and I'm hungry.
Hungry or angry?
No, I'm angry to be hungry.
Hmm. Okay, I got it. I got it. In your life, what's the best play have you ever been to?
I think I really like to be in home.
Home. It's the
Yes,
best play for you, huh?
yes, because I'm relaxed in my
Yes,
room.
but if you think the place without actually your
Ah,
home,
being out.
yes.
Yes, uh, I think. I think. Uh, I love to being in the cinema. I love the
Actually, not activities, place. Like you can say Anıtkabir is, was the best place for me. Like
uh,
that. Historical place or something.
okay. I get it. Uh, I like to be in the pla plateau. Yeah,
But
yeah.
actually, maybe what's the best place have you ever been to? You already been to there.
Yes. Uh, my best place is in Gaziantep, the Zeugma Museum.
Okay. When did you go that place?
I think 2 years ago. Uh, yes, 2 years ago.
Do you want to go there again?
Yes, but not much time to uh, get there.
Do you want to live there?
I don't understand, teacher.
Do you want to live there? Live?
No, no. In
No.
Gaziantep?
Yes.
No, no. I love to being in Erzurum. I used it.
Okay. Have you ever seen any movie recently?
Uh, in cinema or home.
Yes. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Uh, I usually want to watch the movies all the time, but I don't have time. So uh, in 1 week, I watch one film
Okay.
movie.
Okay. And do you like it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I'm really enjoyed
Actually,
being.
who were the actors or actresses?
I think Leonardo DiCaprio. I think.
Okay, great. And do you think that do you think that English is a difficult language to learn?
For me, yes, because my work is all the time Turkish.
Do you think that this is difficult? English
Yes,
is
yes. For me, it's difficult. Yeah,
okay.
because in my life, I don't use English language. So in my work, I don't use English language. So
No,
it
it's
is difficult
difficult to
to me.
learn.
Yes,
And what's the most difficult thing about English?
speaking, I think.
Okay. And how often do you practice your English?
uh, one time in week, I guess. Um,
Okay, I'll be back. Yes, go on.
Because I don't really have time to practice speaking English, I think.
Okay, got it. Great. If you were a millionaire, about it, how would you spend your money?
I don't understand, teacher.
If you were a millionaire,
Yes.
how would you spend your money? Would you give some to, charities? Would you buy a house or car, luxury car? What would you do?
I think um, I buy luxury cars, homes, apartments.
Really, not
uh,
house.
no, yes, not house. Uh, I built a company, I think.
Really? And
Uh,
what kind of
uh,
company?
I think a food company. I love to uh, food things. I love to cook because I love to eating food.
Oh, and if build company and you're gonna be CEO or you're gonna be, you're gonna own this company and you're gonna just eat.
Yes, I think.
Okay. And what are the forms of transportation? Which do you prefer to travel? By car, by plane, by train, or by ship? And why?
I choose the plane because
It's
fast,
safe, fast.
fast. Um but sometimes I choose the car because um, in traveling uh, you have to see some special place, I think.
Mm.
So
That's why you would choose car.
yes, sometimes car, but uh, plane is very fast to getting you want.
Okay. Another question is coming to you. Compare traveling by car, train, and plane in Turkey. Which of them is the safest one? Which of them is the most and least expensive? Try to compare transportation in Turkey.
I think plane is expensive. Thinking,
Most expensive one, huh?
I think yes, but car cheaper than the plane. Uh, I think.
Okay. And which one is the safest one?
Um, People are fear the plane thing, but the plane is the safer by car. No, safer than car.
Safer than cars.
Yes,
Okay. While you're driving car, actually,
yes.
what should you do when you are driving car, and what should or shouldn't you do when you are driving car? Do people have to wear their seat belts when driving in Turkey? And
Yes.
what three things to do think are the most dangerous when driving car and why? Try to
Um,
check, try to imagine, Turkish drivers while you're, driving car. What shouldn't you do or should you do? Okay.
uh,
Go on.
yes. I'm driving car. I have to be talk. Always I talk
Is that
because
good or bad? Is that safe?
it's good because talking in the uh, driving car uh, uh, uh, doesn't sleep come to you.
Okay, that's why you are talking, huh?
Yes,
I think it
yes.
is not a good habit.
I think it's good
Dangerous.
for me
No.
in the traveling, and the seat belting is important all the time.
Okay. Uh, do people have to wear their seat belts when driving in Turkey?
I
When you
don't understand this.
when you check people,
Yes.
actually, do we wear seat belts when we drive in car in Turkey?
No, I think most people uh, doesn't uh, uh, using seat belts. But uh, some people, uh, less people, I think, using the seat belts, thinking Turkey.
Okay. Okay, great. And I'll ask you questions again. Just wait there. Thank you very much. Mehmet.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now I'll ask you different questions, not same question. Who is your best friend and why is she or he is your best friend?
Um, my best friend.
Yes.
Yes. My best friend name is Aksen,
Uh-huh.
uh, and my best friend uh, is her
Uh-huh.
because I we meet for maybe 20 years, and we also we also meet each other. I meet her and she meets me, and
What do you usually talk about when you meet?
we talk about our life, and we talk about our friends in work and in our social life,
Hmm.
and we talk about our friendship and family life, and sometimes we talk about the last years. But my friend doesn't live in Ankara. She live in Istanbul.
She lives in Istanbul.
Yes, she lives in Istanbul.
Okay. What would your dream house be like if you designed it?
Uh,
And where would it be?
I would like design my house uh, at a beach near sea, and I want a big garden for my house, but I don't want to second floor for my house. Only
Hmm.
one floor because I don't like upstairs. Uh, and
You're, mhm.
I want to basic house. It's not very big and very and also I can't remember the other subject, but uh, I want to a small and basic house, and house has a one floor.
Okay. Can you
And
talk about your hometown? Can you talk about your city? What's the famous? What is it famous for? And do you like your city? Yes. If you say yes, why?
sorry, teacher, I couldn't understand.
Can you talk about your city?
Yes,
What is it famous in your city? And of course you like your city and why?
yes, I like my city because I was born this city, and I live in this city, and this city is big. The other city in Turkey, only Istanbul is bigger than our city, and uh, this city has uh, a lot of mm, for example, a lot of hospital, university, and uh, the other sport hall, I think,
That's
and
it.
this city have a lot of uh, road, the other cities, and this city have this city have you if you want to the other if you want to go the other city, you can go easily in this city, I think.
Okay, understood. And can you think of a film which made you laugh or cry a lot? And what was the plot of the film? Plot means like a story,
uh, if
like Braveheart or Scarface or something. Just think about the film and what was the plot of the film. And it was funny. It made you cry or laugh.
uh, uh, the film is I cry this film I cry when I I saw this film. This film is 120. Uh,
Yes, I remember that movie.
yes. Uh, if I When
Huh?
while I was looking this film, some a man said who want to go to cars for move the gun, and children wants to go cars. It's cry to me.
Okay.
Yes.
And how do movies or television influence people's behavior? Do you have any opinion about it?
Uh,
It's important. You can see a lot of effective movies affect our behaviors. Like if your children watch movies like Spider-Man, some kind of childrens can jump off the balconies. You see,
yes.
like these things. And can you think of a film which make you, laugh or cry. And you answered this question, but movies or television influence people, right? And how they make it.
How
I
they
know it's I know it's hard question.
yes, but I think the eh, I think children influence from film, but the people,
Adult.
adult people, adult people don't influence the film. I think
Are you sure? When you watch Kurtlar Vadisi, think about that.
no, I don't look Kurtlar Vadisi.
You don't look or you don't watch.
I don't watch.
Okay. You don't have any idea about this kind of movies and influences of people's behaviors.
I think only children. I think feelings affected the children.
Okay. Okay. What are the effects of computer on our everyday lives? Computer, maybe you can say also phones.
Mm, I think I think they damage our brain and
Our
our
brain
body.
or social life.
Of course, yes, social lives, and they damage our health and physic,
Psychology.
our psychology. Yes, but we must use them.
What about you said only affects our psychology or brain? What about social life? What about behaviors? Uh, while you're using phone, we are not communicating, and this is a problem. We are
Yes,
not talking.
they of course damage our social life because maybe I sent a message to you and you don't see, or you saw but you didn't come back. It's a problem. uh, it's a problem, and some people wants wants to quickly come back, who I can't say. Sorry, teacher. I couldn't. um, yes, it's problem. I think the technology is really difficult in our life.
What do you think is the best invention of the 21st century?
Invention.
Yes.
uh, Sorry, teacher, I couldn't remember invention meaning.
icat,
Do you know what it is, Hakan? Invention?
İcat mı?
icat,
Yes, icat.
Oh, yes. I think yes. I think the mobile phone is really a fine invention, but I don't like.
And what is the best invention? This is
Best.
phone, mobile
Uh,
phones. Yes.
yes, it's good, but I think best maybe some technological improvement of healthy. It's best, but I don't know which one.
Okay. And when I ask you the who is your best teacher, you can say a lot of things about your best teacher, right? Hey, teacher, you are a good teacher. And what are the characteristics of a good teacher?
Hmm.
If you describe the teacher, what kind of, which characteristics are
Yes,
important?
I think the teacher is kind and helpful. It's good characteristic for him or her. It's my opinion on it. Kind and helpful.
Think about your best teacher in university or high school. What was,
Yes.
what what what were the characteristic of the, your teacher?
Uh, I say same thing because uh, my mm, the best teacher. I I couldn't choose my best teacher.
What about
Teacher
me?
now. Yes, of course, you are best teacher. Our I think best teacher same Onur Karayel. Like
Okay.
yes.
Thank you very much, Mehmet. And I'll ask different questions, Hakan. Welcome, Hakan. How are you?
Yes, teacher. I think I have a bit cold and I am thirsty, but I am fine.
Great, great. Get well soon, please.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Um, what are the best ways of learning English?
Uh, it's important for my job and and I like learning new things. Uh, I want to speaking with my colleague and it is a obligation for me. I must learn English. Uh, I graduate master program of
Graduate.
uh, graduate
Mhm.
master program of from Yıldız Technical University. I need uh, good excuse me. I need good vocabulary and English words because improve your academic level. You need to learn English.
And actually, I ask you, what are the best ways of learning English? Best ways.
En iyi
Way.
yönü. En iyi yönü ne diye soruyorsunuz değil mi hocam?
Best way. Way.
What are the best ways? Ways. En iyi yollar. Öğrenmen için en iyi yol hangisidir?
Yes, ways. Yes, I understand. I think speaking and reading more powerful than grammar.
Hmm.
It listening is very important and reading. Uh,
Mhm.
we learned grammar at the high school or primary school, but we couldn't speak English. I think more powerful listening and reading.
Okay. Why people go abroad? Give at least three reasons for this
Three,
question.
three reasons. One, travel, uh,
Uh-huh.
because they want to see new places.
Uh-huh.
And second, they go to abroad for eating. Uh, for instance, special food in Greece restaurant or Italian restaurant. Second one, most of people go to abroad for playing cards, gambling. For example, Kıbrıs and Bulgaria.
Assim.
Okay, I'll ask the difficult question. Listen to me carefully.
Yes.
What are the men's? What are the main reasons why people commit crimes? What makes some people become criminals? Is it poverty, upbringing, lack of education, unemployment, or something else? What makes some people become criminals?
Yes. Lack education important and for the money because for example thief and other things best reason of money.
Okay. And you choose the reason of money, huh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, is it actually it means poverty to me?
I don't understand, teacher. Poverty.
Poverty. Poverty. Poverty means, you don't have any money. Yoksulluk.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Why should people go to university?
Uh, because education is important for all of people. You can learn new things and you can improve yourself. Uh, I think if you graduate a university, you can find a job more easily. Uh, so you must go to university.
Okay. And what kind of natural disasters can you think of? And have any natural disasters been in the news recently? Maybe in Turkey. Natural disasters.
Yes.
Earthquakes, blah blah.
Yes. For instance, earthquake. I think 3 days ago, I heard about it.
You heard.
I heard about it, but I didn't remember now. But uh, I heard for earthquake on the TV. I think the city is Manisa.
Okay. Can you talk about your personality? Are
Yes.
you, serious or funny or talkative person?
I think I am funny and I not serious. I like speaking with my friends and with my colleagues. I like being father and spending time with my daughter. And but I will keep improving myself. For example, learning new languages. Uh, I think this is my view of the world. and I like travel new cities.
Okay. What's the best place have you ever been to? Not city, best place.
Best place.
Like restaurant, historical place, blah blah blah.
I went to Greece last year. I saw the Atatürk's house. I think it is the best place for me. Hocam sesiniz gelmiyor ama.
I'm not talking to you, that's why. Go on. You were talking about best place, right? And when did you
Ye-
go there? If you told me your best place, when did you go there?
İşte the Museum of Atatürk in the Selanik.
Do you want to go there again?
Yes.
Do you want to live in Selanik?
Selanik is nice city. It likes Izmir, and there is a sea in Selanik. It is very nice and small city.
Okay.
I like it too much.
Yes, this is your last question. I asked the same question to Soykan. If you were a millionaire, how would you spend your money?
Yes. If I have millionaire, I would travel around the world, and I would build new houses, flats, and I would buy a car, luxury car, and
Luxury.
luxury car, and a house in the garden, and I will travel a lot.
And would you give, do you know what does charity mean? Charity. Would you give some to charities?
Charity yardımsever demek. Nasıl hocam? Neydi anlam?
Bağış.
Bağış. Yes. Yes. I would give money for my family, neighbors, and poor people.
Great.
Yes, yes. But it is important for me. If I have a lot of money, I would help the other people, poor people.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now I'll ask you. Thank you very much, Hakan. Elvan, welcome.
Thank you, teacher. Nice to see you.
Where have you been?
There were some works at the same time, and I couldn't join your lessons. Sorry.
It's okay. Then and I'll ask
Then
some.
past last week I went to Marmaris. Söylemesi ayıptır.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I asked
You're
you
welcome.
different question. What is beauty for you? And people do you think are the most beautiful in the world? And what makes them beautiful? What is beauty?
Yes. The person is smiling when he's smiling.
Like you.
Thank you. And the person is person is self e, kendisi gibi olabiliyorsa diyeceğim.
Go on.
Onu nasıl diyeceğiz? Bu arada buna da
You can say
sesinizi,
natural, you know.
sesinizi alamıyorum hocam.
You can say, you know, natural. You can use this word for explain. Duyuyor musun beni? Duyuyor musunuz arkadaşlar beni?
Yes.
Evet.
Evet. The person is natural and the person explain nasıl diyeceğiz? Kendisini derken nasıl diyeceğiz? Person derken? Kendisini anlatırken mesela bir person diye kullanıyoruz. Mesela it ama he, she demiyoruz ya.
Böyle takıl arkadaşların 10-15 dakikada 30-40 tane cümle kurdu. Sürekli böyle takılırsak cümle kuramayız. Yourself diyebilirsin, own diyebilirsin,
Tamam.
talk about yourself, kendi kendine diyebilirsin.
Yani takılma değil de hocam hani bu sırada da öğrenmek için soruyorum. Hani kimsenin vaktini almak anlamında değil de.
Anlamıyoruz. Tam ne demek istiyorsun? Söyleyeyim hadi.
Tam olarak yani kendini doğal olarak anlatabiliyorsa, doğal olarak ifade edebiliyorsa.
If someone explain yourself naturally, they are good people.
They are good people, yes.
And we are focusing on, you know, beautiful people, right? Not people actually. What is beauty? And the cats, animals, and you know, plants, flowers, everything can be beautiful. So I'm just trying to find your vintage point. And what do you think about beauty in the world?
Beauty isn't long hair, isn't green eyes, I think.
Yes, beauty is in your heart, right?
Beauty is natural. Yes.
Yes, great. And
For my opinion.
women should not work. Do you agree with that, with this idea? Why or why not? If you say no, women should not work. Is it true idea? You know, is it good idea or bad?
It isn't true idea. I am a human, not
Yeah.
woman or man. I am a human, and
Uh-huh.
I have a rights,
Mm-hmm.
and I have I like to now I like to work. I like to work.
Great. And what makes a good place for a vacation? You know, when you decide to go somewhere, and what makes a good place for a vacation? You can say, yes, there's a sea there. It's a good place for vacation. And you can see
Good
there maybe
place.
weather is maybe go on.
Good place for me. Good place for me. My mom's house. My mom
Oh,
homes is very good place. I am very rest in her
for
home.
vacation.
Sorry.
For vacation.
Vacations. Yani tatilde mi?
Bir yeri güzel, hani sen vacation diye bir yere şöyle diyelim. Tatil için bir yeri güzel yapan şey nedir? Yani bir şeyde ne varsa orası tatil için güzel yerdir.
Okay. My friends or my family talking about everything. Konuşabileceğim birileri varsa iyidir diyeceğim.
And you know your answers are actually differently, because while you're answering the questions, your emotions are very powerful. But it's good. I like it. And I'll ask you the important questions. Do you think that women drivers are better drivers than men?
Better man.
Yes, better than.
Women drivers better than men because I
Do you
like.
agree,
Sorry.
do you agree with that?
Thank you.
No. Do you agree with this question? Uh,
No,
women
no,
driver,
no, not agree. I am not agree this question. Maybe your opinion, but
men men drivers better than women drivers.
men drivers aren't respectful.
No.
Yes. Actually, give reasons to explain your idea. Why?
Uh, I like driving a car very much, and I drive a car. When I drive a car, Allah'ım dikkatli ne demekti ya? Orada her şeyi unutuyorum. Bütün kelimeleri unutuyorum ben heyecandan. Hiç
Careful.
konuşamıyorum.
It's
Careful.
okay. You
Kardeş
say
Mehmet.
carefully. Carefully is better. Dikkatlice. Careful.
Ha, carefully. Carefully. And I drive a car slowly.
Tamam.
Um,
Take your time. You have time.
and yaya ne demekti hocam ya? Yayalar.
Yaya ne demek arkadaşlar?
Walk.
Mesela yaya geçidi ne demek? Güzel bir soru. Yaya geçidi. P ile başlar. Yaya. Çok zor bir kelime.
Person.
Passenger yoksa mı?
Yazılış
Passenger.
bile gariptir.
Passenger.
Birkaçınız internetten buldu ama söylemeye korkuyor.
Crosswalk.
P ile başlar böyle pedestrian gibi bir şeydir.
Pedestrian crossing.
Pedestrian crossing.
Yes. Yaya demek biraz zordur Elvan. Meriç sana söylesin. Bir daha söyle.
Pedestrian crossing.
Tam öyle mi okunuyor Meriç?
Pedestrian. Pedestrian.
Okay. Go
When
on.
when I see a person on road, I stop. But the man drivers drive a person. Drive to the person.
Ona doğru sürüyor demek mesela.
Evet.
Preposition kullanman gerekiyor değil mi mesela?
Towards
Belki.
person.
Nasıl okunuyor? Towards diye mi okunuyor?
Towards.
Towards is better. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Another question. Elvan sen yokken biz bayağı gelişmişiz öyle mi?
Yes.
Geçen derste de yine böyle sorular sordum arkadaşlara. Gayet çatır çatır cevapladılar. Çünkü
Ya
üzerlerine
hocam ben de normalde yani kendi başımayken konuştuğumda, düşündüğümde yani kendi kendime de konuşabiliyorum ama sizin karşınıza yapamıyorum ben bunu.
ben de onu diyorum. Sorun senin burada konuşamaman değil zaten. İngilizcen çok iyi. İlk günden beri iyiydi zaten de. Arkadaşların heyecan kısmını atmaya başladı. Yani heyecanlanmıyorlar artık. Ve takıldıklarında yanlış yapma korkusu yapmıyorlar. Çünkü yanlış cümle kuruyorlar. Kursalar bile ben müdahale etmiyorum. Çünkü önemli olan yanlış bile olsa bir kere bu heyecanı kırmak. O yüzden yanlış bile olsa kur o cümleyi. O yüzden sana cevabını söylemiyorum. Ya hocam şu cümlenin anlamı neydi falan dersen o liriklik, o akıcılık kaybolur. O yüzden konuşabildiğini konuş. Okay. Which books, films, and songs do you think are masterpieces? Why do they appeal to you?
Most pieces.
Masterpieces. Ne demek masterpiece? Tamam, bilmiyorsun, sözlüğe bakma, başka bir soru soracağım. Bu kolay bir soru. Compare traveling by car, train and plane in Turkey. Which of them is the safest one and which of them is the most expensive?
I don't know plane because I don't use plane. I don't.
Why?
We when we travel by car.
And I think you know,
I don't use bus. I don't use railway. We our family use only by car.
and you don't know plane tickets prices.
No, no.
They are expensive. I think for me, this is most expensive transportation in Turkey. Plane.
Yes.
And
Airplane.
yes, airplanes. Actually, what do you think about safety? Which one is the safest transportation in Turkey? Not in the world, in Turkey.
I think railway teacher. Only railway and there is only train.
There is no obstacles. Okay. You know what does obstacle? Okay. And another easy questions. Can you talk about your city? Do you like your city? If yes, why? Can you say specific particle things
Konya is
about?
a yes, Konya is a big city, but I don't like because Konya is very close city. For my opinion, no, it isn't a
Close is
social city.
close is the proper word to explain your idea. Conservative is the best, I think. You know what does conservative? Muhafazakar.
Conservative.
Yes,
You should say conservative is the proper word to explain it.
okay, and it is no social city, no theater. Only one theater. There is
Really?
only one theater, and
I didn't know.
for cinema.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and I am boring this city,
If you get
but
a chance,
my family, my mom, my grandmother, my aunt, and my husband's family are here. Because of this, I am here.
okay, if you had a chance, would you change your city?
I I want to go and I want to live in Fethiye.
Really?
Yes,
No work,
I
only
I
travel.
love its city. Because the sea must my city see.
Okay. What is your actually? Who is your best friend, and why is she or he is your best friend?
My best friend is my mother. We are
Really?
talk about everything. My
Oh,
husband, my children, your husband.
okay. I was going to ask the question um, actually, when did you meet her? But I will not ask because you know the answer, right? I was going
we
to ask you when did you meet with her? But this is not a question anymore. Great. And your mom is
yes,
your best friend. Correct.
yes, yes.
Um,
She is perfect person.
wow. Great. And I'll ask you the same question to you, a different question, but same because I asked it to Mehmet and Hakan. Uh, if you were a millionaire, how would you spend your money, Edwan? If you were a millionaire,
Millionaire, yes.
How would you spend your money?
Yes. I firstly I I buy a garden. I love soil, and
You know what?
sorry,
You know what?
soil, toprak ne demek toprak? Toprakla
No.
uğraşmayı.
Earth,
Oh.
Earth. I
sand.
love earth, and I buy a garden. It's a big garden, and I dig trees, flowers, vegetables.
Great. And you like gardens and garden things. I like it. Great.
Yeah.
And I'll ask you this last question. Um, okay. Um, and okay. Do you think English is a difficult language to learn?
No, not difficult. I love learning English, speaking English very much.
Okay,
But
what is the most difficult thing about English? An easiest one, maybe.
difficult is speaking for me.
For you.
Yes. I am thinking in Turkish, but I can't speak in English.
And how often do you practice your English?
No practice.
There
I,
is no chance to practice.
yes.
In
I,
Konya, Konya is a social city, right? And
yes.
actually
I
you
want
can
to, I
find a
want,
lot of things.
I want to speak English with my friends at work. I said, my friends, let's talk about in English, friends, but we couldn't. Couldn't.
Unfortunately, huh?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay, and I'll ask you this last question. Uh, what? Maybe I can. What are the effects of mobile phones, on our everyday lives, life, or effects, or social life, maybe our communication?
Yes.
What are the effects
Mobile
of
phone.
mobile phones?
Mobile phone is useful. For example, I wonder my daughter. I
Hmm.
call and where are you? I ask
You can
her.
communicate easily, huh?
Yes, yes,
You can reach people that are in all over the world, and there is no distance. Huh? You can reach anyone actually whenever you want. You can reach your friends, your children, and it's very useful. What about other things? Social life, actually, social media, Facebook, Instagram.
oh yes, yes.
When you use them, I
My
think these are problem for you for our life.
yes, a lot of time spent a mobile phone, Facebook, Twitter, etc. My daughter, for example, my has a mobile phone and continuously she try mobile phone. She didn't eat, didn't study, only
Okay.
mobile phone. And
Okay.
I am angry her.
Okay. Thank you very much, Elvan. You were a little bit nervous, but I think you will get used to it and you will relax, right?
Okay.
Thank you very much. And Hakan,
Yes, teacher.
uh, which do you prefer to travel? By car, by plane, train, or ship?
If I go to close places,
Car
I
is
will
better.
I will go to with my car. But if
Mhm.
I go to far away, I will prefer I will go by plane
What about
because
ships?
ship ship it is nice way for the travel, but you can't find a lot of choice. For example, if you want to go from the Istanbul to Bursa, you can find ship and you can go with it. But if you want to go Ağrı, you can't go with a ship, by a ship.
Okay, thank you, Hakan.
Yes.
Teacher,
Mehmet,
can I say a thing?
yes?
Sorry,
Instead
time
of
is
say something.
what? Sorry?
Instead of think, you can say, can I say something?
Can I say something? Yes.
Great. Go on.
Time is coming and I must prepare cook meal.
Okay, you can leave because there is no break time. That's why after 20 minutes, and I will finish the lesson. But you can go early. It's okay.
I
Thank.
can go out. Can I go
Yes,
out?
yes. You can go.
Okay, thank you. See you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.
Mehmet,
Yes, teacher.
uh, why people go abroad? Can you give me 3 reasons for them?
3 reasons. I think people go abroad for see new place, eat different cook, and meet new friends.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And Miric, welcome to lesson again. Miric, this is my last student.
Yeah.
So you have 15 or 20 minutes. I'll ask you difficult questions.
I, teacher, I cannot see you because of connection, I think.
It's okay. Do you need to see my face? I think it's not important, huh?
Okay, okay, no problem.
Great, cool. Um,
Uh,
have any adverts impressed you? Which one and why?
excuse me?
Advertise.
Advertisement?
Yes, on TV. Have any adverts impressed you? Wow, like
Huh.
yes, on television I saw a lot of different
Uh,
adverts, and some of
I
them
think
impressed me.
there are lots of advertisement is very good on TV or internet.
Uh-huh.
But as I remember, it's in some bank advertisement. When
Which
I
one?
was a child, maybe you remember this. When I was a child, it's a small kid is selling a water in front of the bank, and he get lots of money, and he they improve his work. You remember? It's a bank advertisement. Maybe I can remember.
Not
Sucu Çocuk.
exactly.
Its name is Sucu Çocuk.
Yes, I think I remember.
It's a good music, uh, instrumental music. It's advertisement music. It's a small kid
Okay,
in front of a bank, and he's selling a water.
okay,
You
I remember.
remember?
I
Yeah.
remember. Yes, yes. Okay. Another question. Um, how do movies or television influence people's behavior? It was the hard question, but Mehmet
Yeah.
answers it. But this is your choice. This is your turn. Sorry.
Yeah. I think people always affected by films or TV series. Uh,
Huh.
in my opinion, in developing countries, people more affected by TV shows or some movies and etc. For example, in Turkey, when I was
Mhm.
a high school, a TV series had started. Its name is Star Wars, you know. Lots of people was watching Star Wars at not first of Star Wars. It first started with Deli Yürek. You remember? Maybe it started with
Yes.
Deli Yürek.
Ayların harimin.
Then it was continued with Star Wars. There are lots of people, there are lots of men in Sweden because of Kurtaravas or Beliure, and they have lots of some like this. I don't know this name, and they behaves like the characters. Uh, they they was
Yes.
their behaves was
They
like
were trying to be. They were trying to be.
yeah.
Like they
Yeah,
were trying to.
they were trying to in characters in TV shows. For example, in USA, it's same, I think.
Yes, same
They,
things are happening there.
yeah, they watching they are watching some movies or TV series, and it increasing the crime level, I think.
Yes. Good
because of
point. Good
because of
point. Thank you.
because of yeah as in, for example, a high school student gets some gun and kill his friends in like movie, for example. So the movies and the TV series are especially uh, affect people.
Okay. And is the design of a product important to you? Why or why not?
Yeah, I think it's important because design is design can make easy to use the product. For example, smartphone or some MP3 player. If its design is easy and it's easy to use, using is easy, so you can take and you can buy it easily. But its design and the the other things you cannot prefer to buy because design it's most important thing is using details. If you can use it easily, you can buy it. So design is help to use it easily.
Okay. Um, what are the main reasons why people commit crimes? I asked this question to Hakan and answered me. What makes some people become criminals? Is poverty? Do you know upbringing? Upbringing. Do you know what does it mean?
Upbringing,
Upbringing, lack of education, unemployment, a lot of things.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. I think lots of things is affect the poverty. affect the criminal. It can be some illness, psychological illness. It can be because of poverty, because of unemployment, because of uneducated. But I think main reason is survive. People want to survive, so they get some money because of the hungry, because of the surviving. Main reason is this, I think.
Okay. And do you think that women drives are better than drives actually men drives? And I ask you these questions. Are you sure about that? Actually, of course, you can say men drivers are better than women's, but can you say something about Turkish, traffic?
Yeah, I
Women,
think man driver is better than woman. But man driver is not respectful than woman. A man driver is driving more carefully, and they always check their mirrors and careful in the traffic. Women don't care about mirror or the other cars, etc. But the woman is more respectful, more respectful. The man driver always rude in Turkey. So not only best woman, but also man driver is not good, I think.
being respectful is important in traffic, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's very important. You can improve your driving experience. You can improve, but you cannot improve your idea. If you
Your
are,
your manners, your behaviors.
yeah, yeah, your behaviors. The women improve their driving experience. It's no problem, but the main problem is rude people in traffic.
Okay. I find. Okay, this is your last question, but it will be a little bit, uh, you know, hard. Um, what are the things that a good university should have? Facilities, staff, equipment. What are the things that a good university should have?
Ah, a good university should have good students. If the university have a good students, the university can be very good university. Its main point
And,
is students.
but
But
how we gonna
when-
teach them? How we gonna find
yeah,
good
yeah,
students?
I understand you. It's about not only students. It's about, I think, the staff, academic staff.
Yes,
Yeah,
mean stuff.
academic staff is most important, I think. And the other details can be
What
complete.
about libraries?
Library is, yes, it's important, but the students can use the other universities' library. They can use all their library. If the students and the academic staff is good, the university can be good.
Okay. And something last because hmm, yes. Can you think of a film which made you laugh or cry? And what was the plot of the film?
Laugh of cry?
No, no, no. Uh,
I know, but I can remember.
Actually, I'm talking about movies. And
Yeah, yeah,
can you
I see, but I cannot remember the movie. Leaf of
really?
cry, leaf.
Maybe you can say Scarface or Godfather.
Yeah, I watched Scarface.
And did you cry or did you laugh? And why? Do you remember the plot of the film? Which you tell me.
Scarface.
Scarface, yes.
I think it's very good film, Scarface. When I was in university, I watched this movie. Maybe it can be 10 years ago, maybe. As I remember, its main point is some of man's increasing or decreasing, as I remember. And it's about a mafia movie. Uh,
There are a lot of
but
criminals in that movie.
yeah, yeah, a lot of criminal and some biographical movie, as I remember. It was very nice movie. Yeah.
Okay, now thank you very much, guys. I know you are tired. And you need to rest. Um, Thank you very much. See you tomorrow, guys. And and I love you so much, and I miss you. Take care, guys. Have a good
Thank you.
day.
Thank you, teacher. Goodbye.
Yeah.